Hi, this is Connie. Have you ever wanted a simple and truly unique pasta treat that was just pure fresh flavor? And with a pasta sauce that bursts with delicate savoriness, but that was easy to create with just a few ingredients?
And hi, this is Vince. Welcome to our channel, A Quick Recipe.
To start, we're going to add enough extra virgin olive oil to cover the bottom of a low-medium preheated pan. Once the oil is up to temp, we're adding one medium sweet onion that has been coarsely chopped. And making sure to coat the onion thoroughly with the oil. As we do with all of our recipes, we're going to season lightly each element with kosher salt and coarse black pepper. That's so each bite has the same infusion of seasoning, and is absorbed fully. And not just the external surface of the food. Once the onion is tender and begins to show translucency, we add 5 cloves of fresh garlic that have been coarsely chopped. Another tip. Use smaller cloves because they tend to be more tender and less pungent than large mature garlic. Add salt and pepper once again. By the way, we prefer using kosher salt because it doesn't have an adulterating stabilizer, which is added to keep it from clumping. Plus, it's purer because it hasn't been processed or refined. To add additional depth of flavor, we're using some Calabrian chili paste, about 1/4 teaspoon. You can use crushed red pepper or dried chili flake. But be wise as to the amount when adding heat to this dish. We don't want to overpower it. Want to see our next new recipe? Click the subscribe button.
And also please give us a like. It generates revenue to support the channel.
Now add the 2 pints of cherry tomatoes to the pan. Salt and pepper them. And give everything a good mix. To speed up the cooking time of the tomatoes, you may want to cut them in half. They'll break down a lot quicker that way. We didn't cut them up because the whole tomatoes will cook slower, giving them more sweetness and depth of flavor. Cover the pan, and allow the tomatoes to absorb the low-medium heat until they become tender. Don't forget to salt the pasta water. The rule of thumb is 1.5 to 2 tablespoons of salt to every pound of pasta. And add the salt slowly so that the hot water doesn't erupt. As the tomatoes simmer, occasionally check them to see their progress, and if they're breaking down. We're dropping the pasta now so that the timing of it being ready coincides with the completion of the sauce. Also, we're going to want some of the pasta water to extend and to fortify the sauce. When you see that the skin of the tomatoes is breaking away or shrinking, it's time to smash them. We're using a potato masher and really getting into it. A potato masher works well, but the back of a large spoon will work also.
Connie's really getting into that mashing thing. A lot of pent-up emotion is going on there.
Now use some of the water from the pasta pot to extend the sauce. And give it a good stir. Give the sauce a few more minutes to reduce and enrich its flavor naturally.
That aroma just opens up the appetite, even if you're not hungry.
Just short of being perfectly al dente, we're adding the pasta to the saucepan. Coat the pasta thoroughly with the sauce. You don't want a single bite to miss any of that incredible natural flavor. With the temp very low, finish the pasta with 3/4 of a cup of parmesan cheese, and mix in the cheese until it's totally integrated. And finally, add a handful of fresh basil, and allow it to wilt in.
Here is the list of ingredients for this fresh cherry tomato pasta sauce.
This recipe is enough to feed 4 to 6 adults. 1 medium sweet onion coarsely chopped. 5 cloves of fresh garlic coarsely chopped. 1 pound of pasta. 1/4 teaspoon of Calabrian chili paste, or dried chili flake. 2 pints of fresh cherry tomatoes. 3/4 of a cup of grated parmesan cheese. A handful of fresh basil finely chopped. Extra virgin olive oil, and kosher salt and coarse black pepper.
If you want the hard copy of these ingredients with directions, the link to download it is in the Show More section below.
Serve immediately and finish it off with some more grated parmesan cheese.
This is by far the most fresh and flavorful pasta dish that we have ever made.
Bon appetit! Here are a few more tips and recipes that you may find interesting. Also, check out our website, aquickRecipe.com, for more interesting cooking ideas.
Thanks for watching. See you next time on our YouTube channel, A Quick Recipe.